everybody. Good evening once more. Coming to you from the Treasure Talk Treasure Tales studios in beautiful North Florida, where it is a little chilly. It is a balmy 55 degrees here in North Florida. So, yes, we are wearing long sleeves. And yes, I am wearing my Blue Spade Society shirt, which you can purchase one at the Treasure Talk store on Teespring. So just go check them out, and there's a whole kinds of stuff you can get there. You can get mugs and Treasure Talk mugs, Treasure Tales mugs, Blue Spade Society mugs, shirts of various kinds, all that kind of good stuff. So we hope that you will pay a visit there and maybe pick up a thing or two. We're very, very happy to see you tonight, and it's going to be a really good show, I think. We have two guests tonight that are just outstanding individuals, and I think you'll really, really like them. One of them you probably know, and the other one you don't know, but you're going to be very happy that you get to know them tonight because they are an outstanding individual. So just a couple things I want to go over before we get into everything. You all know about the Blue Spade Society. So if you have not become a member of the Blue Spade Society, please, if you're on Facebook at all, just find the Blue Spade Society and ask to become a member. Because it's a place where we try to do good for those that have disabilities of every kind, and we're trying to work in some shows on Treasure Tales that are going to pair well with the Blue Spade Society, because we feel that there are various kinds of disabilities. You don't have to have no legs or no arms or be blind or anything like that. There's a lot of different ways to have a disability. And we think that any way that you can find to treasure hunt, we think treasure hunting is as treasure hunting does. So we are, trying to explore different avenues of treasure hunting other than metal detecting. We're going to have people for coin roll hunting, for instance, magnet fishing. We're in negotiation right now with a major magnet company to be the official magnet of the Blue Spade Society. We've got some bottle diggers coming on, and dump diggers, and geocachers coming on. Now that's a really cool way to get out there and find some treasure, and you can do it as a family. Magnet fishing, gold prospecting. We're going to get into that. Just a myriad of things. Any aspect of treasure hunting, rock hounding, arrowhead hunting, that type of thing. That's all treasure, and if it gets somebody that has a disability, if it gets them back out of the house, it gets them doing something, then it's worth it. If you can join the Blue Spade Society and you can help one person, that's a huge success. A huge success. And it doesn't cost you nothing but your time and some of your advice. And you know what? Maybe you'll just have such a fulfilling experience that it'll make your day as well as it makes their day. So we're trying very hard to build up the Blue Spade Society. So it's an international type of a group, because there's disabled people all around the world that need your help, need your advice, and they just love to meet you. So please, if you do Facebook at all, go and find the Blue Spade Society and join up. We're working right now to get a website up and stuff like that, but everything takes time, so we're working hard for that. On another note, some of the young people that are YouTubists, detectorists, some of them they're really, really good, and I think it's our responsibility to support these young detectorists. We're going to have some of those on Treasure Tales as well. Some of the families that hunt together, and some of the younger people that are on YouTube and have YouTube channels. For instance, just a real special young man, Liam Lutz Hamilton. He's going to have his 400 subscriber giveaway, and he just blew that away. So Lehman, congratulations, you rock, buddy. And let's get that boy to 500. So if somebody in the chat will post a link to Liam Lutz Hamilton, his YouTube channel. Everybody just take a minute, go over there and subscribe to Liam and watch some of his videos. I promise you, you'll be inspired. Now, Liam was the young man that won the Noctamacro Legend. He hasn't gotten it yet, as nobody's gotten it yet, and that's coming. But he's the one that won the Noctamacro Legend, so he's waiting anxiously for that. Another a young man from Canada, Looter 8. Somebody in the chat, if they would, post Looter 8's link as well. It's another, just an outstanding channel. These young people, they're hooked on metal detecting. They hunt with their families, and it doesn't get any better than that. So everybody, if you're watching, please, for me and for them and for yourself, slide on over to YouTube and just click that subscribe button and the like button, and watch some good content. So it's well worth your time, and it's well worth the effort, I think. So let's go ahead now and let's see if let me scroll up here to see what we've got. Mark Fiorella, he's down in Venice, Florida, and it's chilly down there too. So Mark, but I promise you, Mark, it's colder in Buffalo. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. And the Diggin' Canuck, my sister from another mister, Liz Cabral, is in the house. The 717 Detector, how are you? Glad that you're with us tonight. Janine Ballard Patterson, JBP Hobbyist. This girl's got some serious talent going on. She takes stuff that she finds, a lot of the trash that she finds, and she makes some really cool stuff with it. So she is just seriously talented. So you need to check her out as well. And we have, let's see, scroll up. Chuck Martin. Hello, Chuck. Glad to meet you. Glad that you're here tonight. And the Mumbles Man is in the house. My brother from another mother. And D. O'Brien. D, hello. How are you? We are glad that you joined us tonight. Toby Bobo. How you doing, man? Glad you're here. Jeff's Obsessions. Nice for you to join us tonight. Let's see, Mike Mayo. Mike Mayo, I tell you what, he's another great guy, and his wife, killer detectorist. They live down near Tampa. I tell you what, them two are Nighthawks, and they go out there and they find some good stuff. I'm telling you, just great people. Midtone Mackey, how are you? Glad you're here. And we have Robert Ridgway from Pinellas Park, Florida. Robert, how are you? Mark Fiorella said it's 58 in Venice. He said he went in the water today in Venice, but some parts of his body didn't like it. I don't doubt that. John David, Mr. Plays in the Dirt, the inspiration for the Blue Spade Society. My other brother from another mother is in the house. And let's see, Maria Reese, another just outstanding female detectorist, one of the best detectorists I've ever met, from Palatka, Florida. Maria, we're glad that you joined us tonight. Andrew T, he just says he opened his Excalibur Merlin yesterday, and what an amazing tool, and yes, it is. And if you missed that show, Myers Metal Detectors has Excalibur shovels in stock, and he has got some coming of the new Palisades Pink, the new color that Casey from Excalibur Shovels debuted, and that is a killer color. So ladies, get your orders in. Call the man, call Phil, or call Casey. Let's get it done. And Tom Becker from Ohio. Hello, Tom. I'm glad you're with us tonight. Stories from the Signal. Good evening to you. And the Mermaid Treasure Hunter, the Cricket. but she is listening. She's on the phone dealing with some family stuff. But Cricket, we are very glad that you're here, and I like your new videos. You rocked it and rolled it, girl. And Lisa P, one of my good friends from Michigan. And we've got somebody from Facebook. It says, "Hey, y'all." I don't know exactly who that is. Let's see. Oh, Drum Detect. Glad that you joined us tonight. Let's see. Who else? Another Facebook user from Newfoundland, Canada. So whoever you are, we're glad that you are here. And Rose Fraser, Art and Rose, two fine people, good friends of mine. And I just hope they're doing well. Two great folks. Metal Detecting Brooklyn, hey. Glad that you're here. And let's see, who else is in the chat here? We know Dan in Vermont. Glad that you are here. Adele, Lampersky, Rutherford. And she has got the cutest little grandson, August. I tell you what, you want to see a woman smile, just say, "Hi, Grammy." He's a cutie pie. Hello, Adele. We're glad that you're with us tonight. And let's see. I think we might. Oh, Lawnmower Man, Chuck and Nancy, glad that you made it tonight. Let's see. We at the end of the chat. I'm sure. Oh, there's my brother from another mother, Mr. Phil Myers. And remember, Myers Metal Detectors has everything in stock. So call Myers about the something we're going to talk about tonight, as well as the Palisades Pink Excalibur shovel. You can get it in Merlin or any of the others that you like. So make sure that you call and get one of those ordered. It is just a killer product. Oh, let's see. I think we reached the end of the chat. So we're glad that everybody is joining us tonight. So it is about time by the clock on the wall to let's get rocking and socking here. So we've got some good friends of mine. I think are just tremendous people. Two of the best detectorists on the planet, and very well rounded. They do a lot of other things. They do geocaching and coin roll hunting and all kinds of cool stuff. And you've seen them before. You will be seeing them again. I can promise you that. And they will be coming up on Treasure Talk before too long. So let's bring on Ronnie and Tiffany, Pacific Northwest Dirt Fishing. But let's say hello to Jersey Ray Diggs, Rachel Elmore. So let's bring on Ronnie and Tiffany, who are co-hosting with me tonight. Hey, guys.
Hi. I was noticing you have long sleeves on. Ronnie and I have short sleeves on.
Well, it's
usually
cold.
opposite. It's usually opposite.
And even as fat as I am, I have to have long sleeves because I get chilly.
Well, it's odd in February that it's cooler in Florida than it is in Oregon.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not complaining.
No.
So John David says hello to you guys.
Hi. Hope you're well.
I think he is doing pretty good. He just borrowed my Deus 1 manual, so we're going to make him a convert to the Deus.
Good.
And I had a little talk with the guru, Phil Myers, today, and guess what he was doing?
What?
He was out hunting with the Deus 1.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's waiting for his Deus 2.
Wow. Wow.
Well, guys, so everything's going good in Oregon, I hope.
Yep. It is. We're we're going to be able to start to get out here on the beach pretty soon. It looks like we're going to head up. We're going to head up in the mountains tomorrow, but this weekend we're going to hit our beach.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, that'll be great. We'll get them videos rocking.
Yeah.
Get them videos rocking. And I got to tell a story on Ronnie that I just learned tonight. And Ronnie knows I love him like a brother. But Ronnie went fishing.
Oh.
And he caught a couple steelheads, but he caught a buck. And it's spawning season. And guess what? Ronnie got spawned.
Right. So I need to tell you something. We were sitting in the green room and I'm looking at him and his whole ear looks like a boxer's ear. And I said, what happened? And he went to set the hook and the fish must have spit it and the weight came back and hit him in the face and the ear.
Well, thank goodness it's not the spawn that's all over his ear.
Yeah. I got some pretty good videos of them though, fighting them. So
We can hardly wait. We can hardly wait. So, anyways, what do you think, guys? Think we ought to bring on our first guest?
Yes.
Yep.
Now, everybody, y'all may not know this young man, but if you don't, you're in for a very, very special treat. He makes some products that are just over the top, the best in class. And I've got one here that he sent me for the Blue Spade Society, and I will show it to you, but let's introduce him first. This is Dan Nelson, and he is the owner, proprietor, inventor, and everything at Dan's Lanyards, and he has some really good maple syrup too. So let's bring on Dan.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan. Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Jeff.
I'm going to brag on you a little bit, everybody. This is the Dan's Lanyard. I'm going to take it out of and he sent me this. It's blue for the Blue Spade Society. Now, see this? Now, this is top quality. You see there's some lanyards out there, but they're just not made very well. And the thing that Dan knows that most people don't know making lanyards, you see that little O-ring there? Hopefully you can see it. That fits much, much better on your pinpointer. And it lets it move a little better. Some of you get this big O-ring on there and it just doesn't work well. But he's got it secured so well. That is a heavy duty lanyard. It stretches. And he's also got good carabiners on it. I mean, this is top quality and he's not, trying to break the bank with it. I mean, this is great stuff. And it's a very, very reasonable price. And then you've heard me talk about the dog tags that he has. Now, if you got a YouTube channel, hey, if you're doing giveaways, boom, there you go. Have your name put on it, your YouTube channel name and your 500 giveaway, 1,000 giveaway, 10,000 giveaway, whatever, and use them as giveaways. Or if you're putting on a hunt, you can have it on there for the name of the hunt, and you can do the seeded hunt and bury these for prizes. There's no limit to how good that product will work for you.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.
I know quality stuff.
Yeah, I try to.
Phil stocks them.
I try to buy the best stuff I can for it. I mean, it's stainless steel carabiners, stainless steel split rings. It is telephone cord is what makes the cord. So,
nice.
I mean, if anybody's as old as we are, you know how tough a telephone cord is.
Y'all are probably too young to remember the old bag phones in the cars.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I do.
I
I do. And we had a telephone cord that was so long in our kitchen that you could almost go to the next door neighbor's house.
I buy 25-foot cords. I bought almost 9,000 feet of telephone cord so far. So
wow,
it adds up after a while.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it does. It does. So tell us a little bit about you, Dan, and how you started up Dan's Lanyards and some of the other things that you do.
Yeah, well, I guess the first thing I grew up on a farm. So I farmed for the first 20 something years of my life. And then I've been working construction ever since then. Worked for the same company for almost 30 years now. So, which kind of gives away my age. I'll be 50 in May here. So, but I don't know. I got into detecting probably about 10 years ago. We used to always like to take a trip to Maine in the summer, and we'd go up to York Beach or something with the kids when they were little. And now they're like 19, 21 years old. But so we always used to go up, and I saw the guys out there detecting and everything, and I just had to do that because it just looked fun. So I got into it, but I started out with like a bounty hunter, and I didn't use it very much at all. Finally, about 2.5 years ago, I bought a Equinox 800, and since then I can't get it out of my hand. So it's, I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. I hunted down like Key West. I went down there a couple times, then hunted, and I hunt around here whenever I can. I go to the local beaches. I like hunting cellar holes and fields, whatever I can hunt. I'm out there doing that. So.
And Danny, if we go to Key West again, I know there's a couple of places there where there's an awful lot of gold coins and stuff.
I'll go.
I don't think they're going to let us bring our detectors in there, but
Mel Fisher's.
Well, yeah, I think his name is on the building. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I've been there a couple times.
Yeah, and here's the good thing is you say you're going to be 50 in May. All great people were born in May. I was born in May, except I wish I was going to be 50. I got clothes that are 50 years old.
Well, Dan, you and I are the same age, but I'll be 50 in March.
Nice.
So I'm a little older.
I got a cat here that wants to come on for a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
Big kitty. He's sitting here picking at me, so if I don't put him up here, he's.
Oh yeah, he'll get mad.
What's his name?
He's Pumpkin.
He's huge.
Had a little girl. He's like a little over 23 pounds.
Oh wow!
Wow.
But
Okay, wait.
Does he?
No, he doesn't miss lunch. That's for sure.
Okay.
Something like me.
Your
Something
cat
like me.
is bigger than my dog.
No, it's funny because every time I do one of these, he'll come over and he never bugs me at night, but he'll come over and he'll sit here and pick at my leg if I don't pick him up. So.
No, he's a ham bone, that's for sure.
Oh.
He is a ham bone. Well, we were talking briefly the other night, Dan. There's something I want to bring up right away. I know Tiffany and Ronnie have some questions for you, but it's something I want to bring up is we were talking about, what you, an idea you had that you're going to, that has already come to fruition, that you're going to be launching nationwide, I think. And that is the new Dan's Lanyard in pink for breast cancer.
Yep.
You've got one there, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I've got one right here. I've sold a few already, probably, I don't know, 15 or 20. And then I've sold some to my distributor. So he's getting them out into the stores and stuff. But it looks kind of whitish on there, but it's like a light pink.
And Myers will be placing his order.
Perfect.
So.
And what's your plan with those, Dan?
Well, what the plan is, I'd like to. I'm not sure exactly which place I want to make the donation to yet, but it'd be like for breast cancer research or whatever. So,
Nice.
like maybe like the Janet Cohen Society or something like that. I haven't got that down for sure yet. I want to talk with Jeff some more about that too and see what his thoughts are. But I was thinking like what I would do with the pink ones is whenever I sell one on Dan's Lanyards or whatever, if I sell them to Phil too, I'll donate like $1 from each one to the cancer research for breast cancer.
Well, that would be killer.
Yep. That's
something
great.
to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I know something right now that I want to do in front of God and everybody, Dan, is I would like you to invite you to be the official Lanyard supplier of the Blue Spade Society.
Hey, I love it. Thank you.
So, it doesn't cost you anything. We just want to be able to use your name, and
Absolutely.
maybe people that are member of the Blue Spade Society,
Yep.
if they want a blue Dan's lanyard, you can make it in the Blue Spade Society blue like you made for me.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what I can do, Jeff, with that. I'll put a discount code up. I'll post it like tomorrow or something on Treasure Tales and Treasure Talk, and it'll be like for 10% off for anything at Dan's Lanyards.
Very cool. Very cool. We appreciate that.
I'm not sure yet what the code will be. It'll be something like Blue Spade 10 or something like that. But
no, that'd be great.
I'll post it tomorrow. And
I mean,
it'll be for anything on Dan's Lanyards, not just the blue ones. So.
And I wasn't expecting that, but thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very, very much.
I know. We're going to get the dog tags.
Okay, good. I've got all different colors of those dog tags too for the little silicone ring that goes around the edge. I've got a bunch of different
colors. How many colors do you have? I was looking at your site. Was it 11? How many did you have? There's a lot.
Of the lanyards, I've got 8 different colors, but on the dog tags, must be about the same, 8 or 9 colors, 10 colors, something like that.
I was shocked. There's a lot of colors, a lot of choices.
If you don't see a color on there that you want, let me know, because I might even have it already, but I can definitely get them. So I've even got like glow in the dark ones and so it's kind of hang them around your house so you can walk around.
So you guys had some questions, didn't you, Tiff?
Yeah, I have to get my glasses on. Sorry, So our first question, Dan kind of already answered. Our first question was, what instrument does he use to help him treasure hunt?
Way to go, Dan. Just ruin it.
And he uses the Equinox 800. Do you have a preferred, do you use a certain scoop or shovel or?
I have a scoop for the sand. I like it. It's stainless steel. I got a carbon fiber handle on it and everything. Right. Then I got the MX6, the one that from Anaconda Treasures that KG and Ringy, they designed the shovel. That's the shovel that I use now.
Nice.
I like it. It's heavy, but it's rugged. You could beat a rock with it and not hurt it. So,
what's your favorite type of hunting? I mean, do you prefer on the beach or?
I really like the beach hunting and stuff. I guess that's right up there, but I like going out in fields and cellar holes and stuff like that. I really like that too. The relic hunting.
You like finding old coins.
Yeah, anything like that. I'm about 20 miles south of the Canadian border, so I find a lot of Canadian half pennies and stuff like that. I find more than them than I do large cents actually. So.
Wow.
I mean, not like a lot, but
we don't find
5.
So yeah.
Okay, hold on. My phone is turning around here. Social media, because I've had a lot of people reach out to us. What types of social media do you have, and which do you prefer to use?
I watch on a lot of different stuff. YouTube, Facebook, of course. Facebook probably the most. I'm getting into TikTok some. I have a TikTok channel. I have a YouTube channel, but 5 followers. So, I just haven't tried.
Yeah, you'll have 6 after that.
Yeah. I haven't tried to expand into that much. I've just been sticking with the Facebook. That keeps me busy enough. So,
right.
So that's
okay. Here, are you next? You want to read one?
Well, I can't read.
I know.
Even with my glasses, I can't see to
read. The same way.
What got you? Oh, I know. What got you started in hunting and treasure hunting in general and detecting? I know you said you saw the people while you were on vacation.
I think that was the main thing, going to the beaches and stuff like that. But then when I got into it around here, after I got my Equinox, we went down to Key West and Marathon, and then because it was, of course, in the middle of winter. So then we came back here, and then when the snow finally melted, I could get out here and go. And within the first month of hunting, I went over and there's an old cellar hole on family land here, and I went over there and I found a GW button. Like it was like one of the first good things. I mean, I hardly knew what it was. I knew, when I found it was a GW button. I kind of sat down for about 10 minutes and just couldn't believe it. But so I was completely hooked
So
after that.
It was favorite find.
My favorite find, I guess, the GW button was probably the best find, but what most people would think. But here's what I brought this on. It's one of my favorite things that I found. I was hunting in a lake, and
Is it a lock?
it's like a little makeup compact. Okay, so I was like thigh deep in the water and everything, and I dug it out, and it was deep. It was, I don't know, 10 inches down probably. So got it out, didn't think much of it, yeah, neat. So finally got in my truck, and so I could open it up. So I opened it up, and this was in it. It's a little lipstick tube.
Oh, wow.
And
oh my god!
so that was really cool. The little lipstick tube opens up and everything.
Wow.
But underneath the lipstick tube, see if I can get it here. It's a 1898 Barber quarter.
Get
Oh,
out!
So I mean, that was in that little compact.
Wow.
So that was,
So
I don't know. It's just really neat to think of. What's that?
I said it kind of gives you an age.
Yeah, I mean, it was 1898, so all I could think of is, some girl was out there on a date or whatever, and she had that in her pocket, and
That's fantastic.
ended up losing it. But that was, I don't know, it's just a neat find to find that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's a
very
fantastic find.
Man, I
Wow.
would love to find that.
Me too.
And there's another little compartment in it. I don't know if I can get it where you can see it, but that little compartment. And after I'd found those two things, it's like, okay, now I got to open that. And I was hoping there was going to be a gold coin or something, but there was nothing. It was empty. So, but,
I bet that's like where the powder or something,
Yeah.
the little.
yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. That was just one of the neatest things I found. So.
Yes, it would be. Definitely. Definitely.
Wow.
It's a heart stopper.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Do you have an odd find?
I guess probably the oddest thing I found was actually about 50 feet from my house. So we built a house here in 95, and it's about 50 feet from the edge of the woods, and it's in like where it used to be an old cornfield and a hayfield. It's still hayfield and everything. And so I went over like on the edge of the woods there, and it's like really about 50 feet from the corner of my garage. And I got a signal. I dug it out, and it was a like a little box, like a jewelry box, like a little metal jewelry box. And like how they used to have like the satin around them or whatever and stuff, like that type of thing. But of course, just the metal was left there. So that was neat. Of course, you dig it out of the ground, and it's like, oh, there's got to be something in here. Open it up, nothing. So check the hole again. I ended up digging 9 jewelry boxes out of that one hole in there.
Oh, wow.
Not a ring or nothing in any of them, but
Somebody didn't like jewelry boxes.
yeah, I don't know if someone had stolen stuff at one time and brought them up like along the edge of the woods and buried them there or what, but I thought I was gonna find a ring at least in one of them. But
I would have.
I had my wife out there watching me dig them out and everything, and it's like, oh, there's got to be something in this one.
Nothing. What year were they from? Were they older, newer, in between?
I don't think they're that old.
Yeah.
They're just like the little metal, with like the spring type latch.
Right.
So when you close them, they
That
snap
would
shut.
be. That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah. Where they came, I have no idea how they got there, or if they were there from like the 70s or.
Wow.
That's
I don't know.
amazing.
That
That's
was fun.
amazing. I had somebody say to me, "Don't you wish you could, when you find a relic, it had a little holograph that popped up and said where it came from
Yeah.
and what its journey was?"
That'd be cool.
Because we
Yeah.
all imagine it.
Yeah. All I could think of is someone, stole jewelry or something and had to get rid of the boxes. I don't know. It was weird.
Wow.
It's about 100 yards from the road too. Is like where I found them. So it's it's not like they just threw them out the window. They were I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah, one of those that keeps you
Well, at
looking.
least you found them.
Yeah,
Right.
and I've dug all around up and down that, hoping to find where they threw the rings or whatever. But
Never. You didn't find it? No.
Nothing.
Mm.
Well,
Does
that
your
is
wife?
awesome.
Did your wife hunt, Dan, or just you?
No, just me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she reaps the benefits, I guess. Whenever I find anything good, it's
I
hers
do
before I
both.
even get home usually.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I reap the benefits and I hunt, so I get both.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I'll
So,
talk to
Dan,
her.
we are just enthralled that you were able to join us tonight and let everybody know about the great products that you make. I mean, I can't say enough about the quality.
No, thank
In
you.
this day and age, you know, quality is the odd man out, so to speak.
Yeah.
And you
Well,
know,
that's the
we
trouble. I don't think anybody's broke one yet, so I haven't had many return customers because I guess
well, you make when you make
last.
something good,
Yeah.
you know, that's the way it is, and it's the people that we like to associate with, like Excalibur shovels and Dan's lanyards, that makes the top quality products. You know, and then even at Phil at the shop, that's what he likes to
Yeah.
associate himself with, is top quality products, and
Yeah,
I think he
you get
does
what
a
you pay
pretty
for.
good job of it. So we just really thrilled that you were able to join us tonight. We thank you very much for accepting, and it's our honor to have Dan's Lanyards as the official lanyard of the Blue Spade Society.
Perfect. Thank
So
you very
we
much.
appreciate that very, very much. And we're excited about the new pink lanyard that's coming out and what you're going to do for breast cancer research, because I think, you know, cancer in one form or another has probably touched everybody out there.
Everybody.
And that's a sad thing, but maybe we'll get there where we can defeat that monster. And, you know, or at least put a real good hurting on it. And it's because of people like you that are willing to do what you do. That's what's going to make it happen. So, Dan, we just can't thank you enough for joining us tonight and sharing some of your valuable time with us and letting these people get to know you and appreciate what you do. So, from my heart to yours, we thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Ronnie, Tiffany.
Thank you,
All right.
Dan. We're
All
gonna
right.
head your direction for our dog tag soon.
Okay. It was nice meeting you guys.
Nice
All right,
meeting
nice
you.
meeting you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
So, we'll talk at you later, Dan.
Okay.
So,
Fantastic.
guys, that's exciting, isn't it?
Right. I mean, his lanyards.
Just a wonderful, wonderful guy and makes top quality stuff.
Right.
And you know, it's really exciting about the pink lanyards and what he's doing with for the Cancer Societies.
Right.
I think when he and I talked, I mentioned the Susie B. Komen
Mhm.
Foundation because I knew her, and that's probably one of the largest ones in the world. But
Right.
you know, it's strictly up to him who he chooses.
Yeah.
And as anybody that wants to donate to anything, it'd be up to them. But he's just a great fella, makes great products. So, you know, we're pretty honored that he chose to join us tonight.
Right. So I
We got
checked
it
out
ready.
his stuff. It's great. So yeah, our next one's good too.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. This young lady is a keeper. I want to tell you, I haven't known her long, but it's been my extreme honor to know her. Now, she is, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think she's fairly new to detecting, but she's not new to treasure hunting.
Correct.
I think if I'm right, she is a prospector.
Yes.
She's a coin roll hunter.
Yep.
She is a geocacher.
Yep.
She is a arrowhead hunter. She's a rock hound.
Yep.
I mean, this girl's got some credentials.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I took her metal detecting, and she skunked
Yeah.
me.
And she's
Oh,
hooked.
she's got some finds too. I mean, this
Yep,
this is
she's hooked.
she's a full blown pro.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So and we've talked a little bit with the things that we've got coming up. Some of the guests that are coming in the future on Treasure Tales. And everybody, let's give P&W a big hand because they've been helping me a lot. A lot.
Okay.
So,
All good.
you know, hats off Pacific Northwest Dirt Fishing.
Oh, thank you.
You can thank them, and because they're who I got to meet this next guest from, and I'm just thrilled as I can be. So let's go ahead and bring her on. Her name is Jaimie Holt, and she is a very, very accomplished individual. So let's say hello, everybody. Hello, Miss Jaimie.
Hello. Hello.
I don't know if you could hear your intro or not, but it was a good one.
Oh my gosh, I heard it. Thank you. I'm over here.
Well, Jaimie, why don't you just introduce yourself to the world and tell everybody a little bit about you.
Well, I'm Jaimie. My mom and I own a coffee shop on the Oregon coast. I think I've been treasure hunting pretty much my whole life. I love exploring, and I've lived on the beach my whole life. So I've always been out looking for treasures on the beach. I just didn't have a metal detector at the time. I have a gold claim, and so I go out gold mining when I have time. I am a rock hound. I have so many pounds of rocks all over my house. I pick up agates and everything. So, and I just started, I bought a metal detector 5 or 6 years ago, and we've used it a couple times, didn't read the manual, didn't, just bebopping around. And my ex actually found someone's wedding ring that was missing on the beach. And I was like, ooh, we could have fun doing that. We've taken it out to the gold claim a couple of times, but just really, and then about 3 weeks ago, I hooked up with Tiffany, and I was like, I really want to try this. I really want to go out and do it. And I'm hooked. I'm in love with it and can't stop.
Yeah.
Am I right? Stand up and let everybody see the kind of shirt you're wearing, Jaimie. That looks like a good looking shirt.
Blue spade.
Oh,
Jaimie's a blue spader too.
There we are. And I checked, Jaimie. I don't think you're a member of the Blue Spade Society, but I want you to be.
I am. I signed up about a week ago. I suffer from post-traumatic stress. So while I'm disabled in some respects, I also want to help mentor other people to learn this great craft. It's so much
You're
fun.
the kind of people we want.
Right.
You're exactly the kind of people we want.
So I'm gonna quiz Jaimie. So Jaimie's fairly new to detecting, right? And so we sent her the questions so she knows, and so I'm super excited to share stories with everybody. So Jaimie, what do you use to help you treasure hunt?
Well, the first machine I bought was a Discovery 2200, and it's, it does the job. And I take it with me because I want to use it as one that other people can use. If somebody comes up while I'm detecting and wants to use it. I now have a Garrett Ace 400, which I'm learning. I've downloaded the manual and I've been going out all the time and trying to learn the tones, and it's fun learning it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, tell everybody what you found already with it. Your best find.
My best find, the first day that I went out.
You have to tell them the story. This is a whole treasure story.
Well, the first day I went out hunting, I went over to Tiffany is my neighbor. So her and I get to go out detecting together. And there's a park in town that her and Ronnie have been hunting for years. They've been there lots of times. And so her and I went out for my first time with the Garrett. And I don't know, within the first 2 or 3 minutes, I found a 1900 barber dime. That's my best find. Oh, it's not even in there. Yes,
So-
it is.
Here was what was fantastic. We were together, and she says, I have a signal. And so, I said, well, go ahead. And so she digs it, and she's like, I really can't find it. And so I came over to help her to hold her clump because it was terrible wet that day. So I'm holding the clump, and I feel it fall in my hand. And I said, oh, it's in my hand. She takes it out of my hand and she starts rubbing it. And she goes, I think that says 1900. I said, don't rub it.
Stop rubbing it.
And I ran to the truck and I ran back and I'm like, spraying it off. And I'm like, you have to be kidding me. This is incredible. Ronnie and I hunt that park weekly. And
She's
so
like, you just got a 1900 barber diamond. I'm like, what is that? I had no idea that it's like, yeah.
And so everybody that's watching is like, wow, because it shows everyone in the world that it's never hunted out. Never.
Right.
Can't get it all.
Nope. So yeah, that's an incredible find, Jaimie.
I know. It's my special.
You can't lose it already.
Right. Okay, so what would be your oddest find?
Well, since I
Don't
learned
say your neighbors either.
Since I've started metal detecting, the other day I was down on the beach and I found a fish tank net for like a goldfish tank, which I thought was really weird to be on the beach. Yesterday, I found a, I don't know, 20 feet of metal cable underneath the sand at the beach, which I guess they don't even make them anymore. There was a guy down there that was talking, and I literally pulled this thing out from underneath the trees, and it was like heavy and just really weird to be
Probably
there.
no choker or something.
But you were
I'm looking forward to more stories about weird finds because right now I haven't really found too many weird things.
well.
We
So
have
you
found
were,
on the beach. You find people out there. We have seen the Mumbles man, myself, and John David have seen people metal detecting on the beach, and you know what they're digging with?
what?
A big soup spoon,
Oh no!
a salad spoon, and
I just found one.
trust me,
She just found one on the beach the other
I-
day, a big
Huge.
tablespoon.
Big giant.
It's
scoop.
huge, and it's the first spoon that I had pulled. And so I called Jaimie over and I said, no matter who you watch, what language you watch, wherever you watch, all over the world, people uncover spoons. It's the oddest phenomenon. There's spoons everywhere in the ground.
yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Excuse me. Yeah.
So
Okay.
you do a bunch of other kind of
Right.
treasure hunting too. You do geocaking, right?
Yes. Yep. And marble hunting in our community, and it's all over the place. People will get handmade marbles, and it's kind of like the geocaching, and we'll hide them and then post on a Facebook group clues about where they're at. And then people will go find them, and they either keep them and do another one that they've. So it's kind of like a marble swap treasure hunt type of thing, and it's really fun to do. I've got some nice ones. Yeah, it's
That's pretty
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those marbles are worth some bucks too, aren't they?
Oh my gosh, people can make some. These are hand glass blown marbles, and they're art. So it's sometimes you find one, you're like, I'm not giving this one away. So yeah.
Well, good. I mean, I am really glad, aren't you guys, that she
Oh,
is
yeah.
into so many different things because, we talk a lot about the direction that I'm trying to take Treasure Tales into with bringing the different kinds of hunting. And Jaimie, you are right there.
Right.
I mean,
Well
you're somebody
rounded.
that I can bounce stuff off of and see,
Right. Right. So I can tell you that she is not afraid to get dirty or, pull things out of the ground. The other day we were at the beach and I was like, I have no idea what this is. I started pulling and she came right over and was ready to yank it out with me. And it was a dryer cable.
Well, if you're going to hunt, you got to be able to, you can't be afraid of getting dirty or getting dirt under your fingernails.
No.
Well, that's why I don't do my nails. I keep them short because
or in the ground.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you got to keep your nails short for the coffee shop anyway.
Yeah. Yep. And they just break anyway, so it's like, why bother?
Well, it's the health department kind of like you to have when you're handling food and stuff like that. They don't want you to have polish on them, and they want you to have short nails that are clean. So it's probably the best thing,
Right.
I think.
So, Jaimie also has a side hobby. She's an artist. So she does a lot of different things. So, she's very, very well-rounded in a number of areas that are treasure hunting related, art related, and basically a huge knowledge base on the Oregon coast. I mean, she has a vast knowledge of what goes on here. So she's well versed in history as well.
That's kind of a theme. I think just hit me that a lot of people that are into treasure hunting are artists. I mean, you look at JBP, Janine Ballard Patterson, that makes beautiful stuff out of crap that she finds. Tiffany, you're an artist.
Right.
Another great friend of mine is Adele Lampersky Rutherford, and I think we showed it on Treasure Talk. She made both Phil and I these hand-painted slates as a gift. And there's a lot of people out there that they're really great artists.
Right. You know who else is an amazing artist? Pink Power Alley works with stained glass.
Yes, she does. She is very talented.
Right. So, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of men out there too that are artists. I mean, it's just, it's incredible. So she's well versed in a lot of different historical areas here. So it's nice to have another person to bounce stuff off, because Ronnie and I are more versed in Montana history. So we've been learning a lot here, a lot.
Well, y'all are out there in Goonie land, so
I know. So we're gonna take Jaimie on a Goonie hunt here soon.
Well, you'll make sure you get the videos up.
We will.
Now,
Our beaches are just now huntable.
YouTube channel, Jaimie?
I just started. I have YouTube, and I have not. I've only done Facebook. I haven't really done other social medias really, but I did get. I do have YouTube, and I do have TikTok now. I started a Facebook page for my treasure hunting expeditions yesterday, and we'll be posting videos on YouTube as well. So
Okay, good. Well, you got to let us know what your YouTube channel is, so we can make sure that we get people to subscribe to it, because there's going to be a lot of really good content on there.
Right.
And I'm sure you'll have some hunts with the TIFF on there.
Oh, of course.
Ronnie too. Ronnie too.
Yeah.
Bring old Ronnie along to carry the bags and stuff.
So we are going on a journey tomorrow, the three of us. So
well, let's hear about it.
We are headed up to an area that was a campground in the 30s. There's a fishing hole there that Ronnie and I fished at for quite a while. So he is actually going to fish, and Jaimie and I are going to metal detect, and also it's conch season here. And the artist conchs are getting ready, and so if we see any of those, we're going to harvest those as well. So we're kind of going on an adventure to check out a new area tomorrow.
Well, if you find any conchs, don't throw the meat away.
No, well, I do artist conchs.
Okay. So you're looking for the shells.
No. So these are artist conchs, and I draw on them.
Oh, okay.
And so you can't. This is the meat.
Okay, I understand what you're going at now.
Right,
I'm
and
a
you
little
can't touch
dense.
that part. Right, so we're going hunting for those as well in the area tomorrow. So we're pretty excited to see what we're going to see.
So, Jaimie, there's a bunch of people in the chat that want to know what the name of your YouTube channel is so they can go and subscribe to it.
Well, I don't have a YouTube channel yet. I have Trash and Treasures with Jammies, Jammies, is my Facebook page. And I will be starting a YouTube channel
Okay,
here.
as soon as you get that up, you let us know, and we'll get it out there, and we'll get you a bunch of subscribers because they
Great.
want to see the great stuff that you guys do.
Mhm.
You know,
Yep.
and see, now it's great because we got 2 of y'all out there and 3
Right.
with Ronnie out
Right.
there just doing it up the right way.
Right.
And that's fantastic. You know,
So
it's
we
going
have
to
some
make a lot
exciting
of
things.
great content for people.
Right. We have some exciting things. We also have permission on an 8-acre property that Jaimie's been given permission to join us as well. So we're going to start that pretty soon. So we do have a lot of things upcoming that are going to be really exciting, and we're happy that Jaimie's going to be able to come along when she can.
Yeah, and I heard something else. I heard that somebody had a new detector.
Yes. So I have an Equinox 600. I absolutely love it. I love it. And I'm going to have a naming contest for it, which I will announce in a few weeks because, yes, we name our detectors. So I don't know if it's a male or female yet, but it will be black and green are the colors because green is my favorite color. So y'all keep in mind to watch for the video to name my detector, and you get a pretty cool prize.
I already think you need to call it Lucille.
Lucy.
So before you go hunting, you just go, Lucy, you got some detecting to do.
So I mean, I am really excited. I now understand why people really need a lot of hours under their machine because it does make a difference. And so I am a new detectorist again, but it's so exciting.
Well, that'll be all kinds of excitement. I should be getting my new Deus 2 next week.
Oh,
Yeah. So that'll be
the whole
good.
crowd goes,
That'll be good. And Tiffany, guess who borrowed the manual for my Deus 1?
John David.
John David.
I
I'm
knew
going
it.
to make him a convert, a Deus convert. We're
Good.
working on Phil the Guru.
Yep.
Be
You
a
know,
Deus convert.
I think he'll do fantastic with it. I really do. I think he'll do fantastic with it. So, I mean, I am loving the one I got. I'm not ready to change any time in the next 5 years. So, y'all will be seeing me swing the same for quite a while.
Well, that's okay. We know
Yes.
an old Ronnie. So Ronnie's got that Garrett Ace Apex, and that's a good detector.
Yeah.
The Apex is awesome.
Yes.
I'll never
Yeah,
put
it
it
is.
down.
Well, you know, it's awesome in your hands. Let's put it that
Right.
way.
So, and his detector's name is Darla, and it's on his detector, and he is deadly with Darla
Well, I
on the
know.
beach. I
You know,
mean,
a detector is just a detector, but it's the person that uses it that makes it. And Ronnie's pretty good.
right. And Jaimie can attest to it. We went down and Ronnie joined us for a very short amount of time because he was catching sand shrimp for fishing. We dump all of our finds on the back of the truck. And Jaimie goes, "Look at all your coins." And I said, yeah, that's Darla. So yeah, Ronnie is he's had her for a long time, and he has her dialed in like an extra arm.
Yep, he does. He does. So you do a great job, Ronnie. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Jaimie, her machine has a name because it came pre-named. So her machine's name is Harvey. And so I'm the only one left without a name. So I will do some
Lucy.
photographs.
Lucy.
I was saying Diana.
Yeah. So Jaimie said Diana. Ronnie,
Because Diana is the goddess of treasure hunting.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
and Ronnie said Fancy after Here's Your One Chance, Fancy, Don't Let Me Down. Right?
All right.
I love it.
That is so cute that I'm not even going to listen to that anymore.
Well, she's already decked it out. I mean, she's ordered the neon green.
That's enough to drive a person to drink, Ronnie.
I mean, she just got her card today, the card protector.
Yeah.
Green.
It's green. So it will be beautiful when I do the video, and somebody is going to get to name it, and it will permanently be put on there. So
everybody out there, Lucille. Everybody say Lucille.
So that's my exciting news.
And I didn't get to say anything to Dan.
Here. What we were talking about earlier about the young people and their YouTube channels, that we need people to go over and to subscribe to them. And the one that a couple of them that I mentioned was Liam Lutz Hamilton, and the other one is Looter 8 Treasure Hunter. Mm-hmm. Now they are in the chat right now. Looter 8 is. So please, Looter 8, if you would pop your link in the chat. We're going to stay live until you pop your link in the chat, so everybody can go over and subscribe to your channel.
I subscribed to Liam's today and was watching a couple of his videos. He is so dang cute. And some of his finds are incredible.
Right.
Yep, he is.
He's
Wait till
so
he gets that new Knock the Macro legend.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I've watched Looter 8 as well. And these kids they're phenomenal.
Amazing.
I mean, they don't give up. Their attitudes are so contagious, right? Especially right now, everything's kind of weird in life, but you have these amazing young people, and I'm just like, faith in humanity. These kids are amazing.
They are indeed, and fortunately for them, they've got a real good role model in Canada with the Diggin' Canuck.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get much better than that. But I've watched some of their videos. I've reached out to Looter 8, and he's a little shy pockets, but he's coming around, and maybe one time we can get him on the show, so all you people out there can meet him.
Right.
That would be great. And I tell you what, I would really like to do. I would really like to have this happen. Is to have Looter 8 and Liam Lutz Hamilton on the same show.
Yep.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you all out there are listening, I want to make it happen.
Yep.
It'd be a great show because everybody in the world needs to meet you guys.
Right.
You're inspirations to them. So let's see if we can make that happen.
And Jeff, there is families that are coming on that they have children that they all detect together. I mean, that's a whole nother aspect that's coming up. So the next generation and these parents that are so dedicated to quality and the proper way is fantastic, because it is something that needs to continue.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy. So, guys, we've been on for over an hour.
Hi. What do you dinner?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're gonna have some of that. You had to throw the steelhead back, so I guess it's a grilled cheese sandwich tonight, huh?
There's always tomorrow.
There's always this cauliflower here.
That's right. So everybody, we want to thank you for joining us tonight. I can't thank Ronnie and Tiffany enough for co-hosting, and they will be doing that on a semi-regular basis, as I think you're going to get to see some more of Miss Holt. She is very talented in a lot of areas that we are wanting to explore. So you may just see her do some co-hosting as well, because I like to surround myself with good people that know what they're talking about and top quality individuals. So I get pretty lucky in that regard. So one thing we always want to say to everybody out there, that treasure stories, there's a million of them out there. Every one of them is important. Every one of them is unique. And everyone has meaning. And we here at Treasure Tales, we want to hear your story. So get up with us and come on Treasure Tales and let the world know about your special story. So with that being said, thanks Tiff, Ronnie, Jaimie, thanks to Dan's Lanyards, all you folks out there watching. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing this. So we want to wish everybody a good night. Stay warm, happy hunting, and dig deeper.
Yep. Bye.